So some questions we are skipping so that you can do yourself and develop your own skill. Now question number 9. From here suspense account is coming. It means entry was already trial balance difference was put to a suspense account. It means only one-sided error is there. One-sided error was done. So that's why posted word is also used and suspense account is also used in the question. So Mohan account was should be created debited by 7,000. You have debited him by 9,000. So you have debited 200 entry pass Mohan to Mohan you have done 9,000 and should have been 7,000. So 2,000 excess credit is here. This you recover. So credit sales to Mohan 7,000 was posted as a Mohan was debit, credit it was sale. So you have done 7,000 debit. So now you debit, you have excess debited, so you have to credit him to Mohan 2,000. And one side is missing, which account you don't know, then you write suspense account, because it is wrongly posted, not wrongly recorded. It means sales account was correctly recorded. Only amount was wrongly posted. Now B. Credit purchase from Rohan 9,000 were posted as 6,000. So credit purchase. So Rohan credit you should have done by 9,000. You have done credit you have done how much? 6,000. Now give him 3,000. So credit purchase 9,000 excess credit you have given. So you recover now. So Rohan debit 3,000 recovered and to suspense account because this account is not known. Okay, then suspense account will come. Likewise, see, goods returned to Rakesh 4,000 posted as 5,000. So goods returned to Rakesh means Rakesh you have debited. Rakesh is the receiver. You have debited him with rupees 5,000, and you should have debited him 4,000. So you have debited excess. You have debited him excess. So now refund him. So suspense account debit 1,000 and to Rakesh 1,000. Okay. Likewise D, what you have done? Goods returned from Mahesh 1,000 were posted as 3,000. Goods returned from Mahesh. So you have created Mahesh you have created with 3,000. You should have created by how much? By 1,000. This is in short now what we are doing, because everything is not. This is your rough work. It is your rough work. Only this entry is your fair. So this is in fair. In rough, how you can do whatever short you like. So now I am trying to tell you, instead of writing full entry and full book, you can go for the shortcuts also. So in shortcut, how to write? It will save your time. Goods returned from Mahesh are posted as so now what you do? You have excess credited him. Now debit him. Mahesh debit how much? 2,000. 3,000 minus 1,000 to suspense account. For name account word is not used. Now cash sales 2,000 posted as 200 200 cash sale. So D. So sales account credit, sales account by nature credit you have made for 200 and should have been by 2000. So now you credit to sales account. How much? 1800 more is required. So 18,000 more you have done. 2000 minus 200 and debit suspense account. So this question is over. Here in B question I am again reading credit purchase from Rohan 9,000 were posted as 6,000. It means posting you have done for 6,000 and it should have been for 9,000. Credit purchase from Rohan 9,000 posted as 6,000. So posted as 6,000 you have entry pass should have been 9,000. So this time you have to give credit to Rohan for 3,000. Credit you have to give. So credit you have to give. So here you should give credit you should give to Rohan. So Rohan to Rohan 3,000. Okay. And suspense debit. Suspense account debit 3,000. Okay. 3,000. This should be here because 9,000 you have to done here. Credit purchase of 9,000 it was posted as 6,000. Now this question is over. Now we will go to next question. Thank you. अभी चलाएंगे आगे. Question number 11A. Credit sales to Mohan 7,000. Credit sales to Mohan 7,000. So posted to credit of his account. Credit sales to Mohan. So Mohan debit should have been Mohan debit 7,000. What we have done? Credit sales to Mohan posted to the credit of it, and we have done Mohan credit. Mohan credit we have done by rupees 7,000. So rectification means it should have been Mohan debit. Mohan credit sales to Mohan were posted to first you write the column, otherwise it will again confuse. Entry past and should be and rectification entries. Okay. Entry past credit sales to Mohan were posted to credit sales to Mohan. So Mohan debit 7,000 and you have made credit to Mohan you have done 7,000. So rectification means this Mohan should not be created. So Mohan debit debit 7,000. And this actual should be this also you have to do, means it will become 14,000. Okay. And other account will be suspense account. 14,000. Okay. This you have to do. Then B. Credit purchase from Rohan 9,000 posted to the debit of credit purchase. So you have debited Rohan debit. You have done Rohan debit 6,000. Should have been credit purchase from there to Rohan and amount should have been 9,000. So now you credit Rohan. So suspense debit Suspense account debit to Rohan. 6,000 and 9,000, 15,000. Okay, this should be done. Rectification. Goods returned to Rakesh and posted to the credit of his account to Rakesh. And goods returned to Rakesh should have been debit. Rakesh debit 4,000. It should have been, because you have returned goods to Rakesh. Rakesh is the receiver, so he should be debited. And you have done credit to his account. Now what correction? Correction means Rakesh should be debited, and this is excess credit, this also debit. So Rakesh debit 8,000 to suspense. Okay, C and D. And sometimes they may give you entry which is correct. Entry pass should be correct and no correction was required, just to check you. You go and do in some entry and it will be wrong. So be careful. In mind you do this, and or in rough place, in short you do it and then pass the entry. However you are comfortable. Goods returned from Mahesh 1,000, posted to debit of his account 2,000. You have done Mahesh debit. Mahesh debit 2,000. And goods returned from Mahesh should have been to Mahesh 1,000. So this is wrong debit. You have to give credit for it and credit for it. So to suspense account debit 3,000 and to Mahesh. This entry C, D and E. Cash sales 2,000 posted to the debit of sales account. So sales you have been debited. Sales account you have a debit made of 2,000. Okay. Cash sales of 2,000. You have to make two sales account. Two sales account should be sales account 5,000. Cash sales of 2,000. And you have made it 5,000 and debited to sales account 5,000. So what you should do? Sales account 2,000 you have to credit. This wrong credit also you have to give a credit and debit suspense account. Suspense account debit to sales account 3 to 7. And in the second part of the question, rectify the errors in suspense account, ascertain the difference in trial balance. One more work is given to you, ascertain the difference in trial balance. So how you can ascertain? You have to make a suspense account and then you can tell what is the difference in trial balance. So from this journal entries, we will make a ledger of suspense account. Suspense account. Okay. This is debit side and this is your Mohan debit. Suspense account is credit. So amount we will write to this side. Suspense account is credit and narration will be it by Mohan. Here all entry comes by. Here all entry comes with 2. Next, suspense accounts is debited by 15,000 to Rohan. Okay. Then suspense account is credit 8,000 amount named by Rakesh. Then suspense account is debited to Mohan. To Mohan. To Mohan. To Mohan 3000. Make a habit of putting this comma also. 3000. And suspense account debit to sales. To sales. To sales account 7000. And units place unit, tens place tens, hundreds place hundred, and 1000 like alignment should be clear. So this also 7000. Okay, all entries are done. So difference, this side difference is coming. So difference, so I think thus आठ चार 12 और 3 9 15 का 5 3000. So it means debit is excess. This difference means excess debit. Excess debit. Debit in trial balance. It is showing excess. Debit side is excess. So difference is showing excess in debit side. In the trial balance, it will in the trial balance. Okay. So this, in this way, it helps us to locate the error also. Locate the error. So this is. Now we will go to the next question. Furniture purchased 10,000 wrongly. Now question number 15 we are starting. Furniture purchased 10,000 wrongly debited to purchase account as 4,000. So you have the purchase debit. Purchase debit. Purchase account was debited 4,000. And you should have debited furniture debit. Furniture debit 10,000. So what entry you should do? You should debit furniture. Furniture debit 10,000. And purchase account wrongly debited. Credit purchase to purchase account 3,000. Okay. And the difference comes here to suspense account. Suspense account 7,000. Because this account is to which account it is not locatable, so it goes to suspense account. Okay. Now this A. Now B. Machinery purchased on credit from Raman 20,000 recorded through purchase book. 6,000 recorded through purchase book, means from purchase book any entry goes to the credit of the person. So you have done Raman credit. You have done Raman credit. Raman credit. Raman credit at 6,000 and should have been Raman credit. Raman credit should have been 20,000. Machinery purchased on credit. So this has been, and you have posted his account as 6,000 machinery from through purchase book, and you have through purchase book. It means purchase account you have debited. You have debited purchase account by purchase account debited. You have made purchase account debit. And you should have made machinery debit 20,000. So how rectification? Purchase account was wrongly created, debited now to purchase account. to purchase account and you make 6,000. Okay, this entry is okay. Raman credit 6,000. Raman is required. Only thing is now he will be credited with difference 14,000. So to Raman, now he will be credited with 14,000. And machinery was not debited. You debit machinery. You machinery by machinery account debit 2,000. 20,000. Okay, this entry will be over. Now Cbse. Repairs on machinery 1400 debited to machinery account as 2,400. You have debited machinery account. Debited machinery account. Machinery account, and that too with wrong amount, 2,400. Machinery account debited. Repairs on machinery for machinery account. You should have debited to repairs account. Repairs account 1,400. 1,400 account debit. So now what you should do? You should go for it. Repairs account debit. Repairs account debit 1,400. Suspense account we use when name is not known. When it is clear, we write the actual name. Repairs account debit 1,400. Machinery account you have to credit to machinery account. Machinery account 2,400. And the difference 1,000 suspense account. Suspense account debit 1,000. And this, then it will be over. Now D point. ABC and D. D. Repairs on overhauling of second-hand machinery purchased 2,000 was debited to repairs account. Second-hand machines overhauling is a part of the cost of that machine. So you should have you have debited repairs account. Now you have debited repairs account. Repairs account, and you have debited to as 200. Only 200. Okay, and should have been machinery account, because it is second hand machines overhauling. Before the start of machine, whatever expenses is there, it will be part of the cost. It is the costing rule. Before start of the machine. So machinery account debit 2,000. You should have done it. Now what will be the rectification? This you have to do. Machinery account debit 2,000. Okay. Repairs account you have to give credit to 200. To suspense account, the unknown portion. The suspense account 1,800. Okay. E. Then one E is remaining. Now it's E part. I am doing here because we record these entries for suspense account, for making a suspense, so I am not rubbing it. So entry past. Sales of old machinery book value 3,000 was credited to sales account. Entry past to sales account. To sales account as 3,000. Old machine you have machinery, you have book value of 3,000 credited to sales account as 5,000. Okay. Old machinery. So machinery should have been credited to machinery. to machinery, it should book value. To machinery account 3000. Here book value will come, because main book machinery account will be in book value. So there we have to debit it 3000. Now rectification entry. Its rectification entry what will be? Sales account wrongly created, you debit sales account. Sales account debit 5000. Okay, machinery you credit to machinery account 3000 and to suspense account credit 2000, and this will be over. Now we will make suspense account. Okay, we will make suspense account. Suspense account. Okay, so here suspense account is credit side by 7000. So suspense account 7 we will write by furniture. You will not write 10,000. Amount you will write whatever is written against the suspense account 7,000. And one thing, be careful, the account you are preparing, like suspense, its name will not come here. Never, never. Any name is here, any machinery, cost of machinery will not come. Cash is here, cash will not come in both the sides. So in this way, be very careful. So it will be 7,000. Name will be furniture. Then the second, here not required. Here suspense account debit 1,000. 1,000. Name will be machinery account, opposite to machine account. Here also the same case. Amount will be 1,000, suspense account debit 1,000. Suspense account debit 1,000. Name will be of opposite. Here suspense account credit 18,000. Name will be opposite by machinery. By machinery account. Yeah, this 1800 is over. Then here one entry is there. To suspense account credit side by 2,000, and name will be sales written by sales account. So difference is coming this side. It means credit is excess. Excess credit difference in trial balance. How much? So around 10,000 or 18. Put one. This is very helpful. Around 10. Here one, this A number entry. Here furniture purchase 10,000, wrongly debited to purchase account as 4,000. Purchase account was posted as 4,000. Previously here it was 3,000 I have written. So that was incorrect. In the question it is 4,000. Okay, so it will result here. Suspense account. Suspense will become 6,000 instead of 7,000. It will become 6,000. So it will be 9,800. That's why suspense account was not matching. Answer was not matching. So now it is 8,800 and now answer is okay. So due to this mistake, purchase account in question A it was wrongly. I have written 3,000, it should have been 4,000. So it will be 6,000 and 6,000 will come here instead of 7. Now this chapter is over. Thanks for watching our video. I will in the remaining question I will cover in next video. Thanks for watching.